Hello there. Hello there. I want to ask, wait a minute. Okay there. So I want to ask my viewers and any new viewers, what do you, if you incorporate leg raises for abdominals? It's because I want to discuss the practicability, the practical application, the application of leg raises for abdominal training, in abdominal training. First thing you have to know is that abdominal raises, leg raises specifically, usually target the lower abs. Now, a lot of people say you don't have lower abs, but you do have lower ab function. It has to stabilize your pelvis. So, doing a leg raise, it's not just simply a matter of raising your legs. It's a matter of activating, utilizing not just your abdominals, but your glutes, your breathing, diaphragmatic breathing, your pelvic floor breathing. You have to contract your glutes when you're doing your leg raise, otherwise you can hurt your lower back. There's a lot of advice on flattening your back against the floor when you're doing your lower abs, when you're doing your leg raise. And this is not, I feel, is the best approach. I think that tightening your glutes is very important when you're lying on the ground. It's tightening your glutes and your abdominals simultaneously should be the primary focus other than the floor, because when you tighten your glutes and your lower abdominals simultaneously, you're stabilizing your back, so you don't have to worry about the floor. Worrying and focusing on the floor is taking away attention from contracting your abdominals, your lower abdominals and your glutes. You don't have to worry about the floor. You could be, I've exercised on a hard floor, on a soft floor, on a matted floor, on a mat. Let's see who's on board. Welcome aboard. This is Natural Fitness Lifestyle. Hey, hello. Oh, oh, what are you, what's the donation for? May I ask? So here, we talk, do you do leg raises? That's what I want to know. Do you do leg raises? I can't actually, you know, but anyway, do you do leg raises? You can do leg raises while you're lying on the floor. You can even do it reclining. You don't have to do leg raises just lying flat on your back, because if it's too hard, hey, well, you have to look for an easier way. You can recline. You can set your abdominal board at a slight recline, make it easy. Or you can go flat or go straight. You could do the leg raises with your knees bent here, knees bent at a sharp angle, or the knees bent at a lower angle. You can do your leg raises one at a time, alternating legs. Oh, hello there. Good afternoon to everybody. Happy to have you on board. Welcome aboard. Don't worry, this ship is very secure. This ship is always secure. It's always safe to ride the Natural Fitness Lifestyle ship. And if you train at home, you want to do leg raises, it's just great because you can, like I said, you can do leg race on any surface you pick as long as it's right for you. So if you're beginning, pick a softer surface for your leg race, something that has cushion. If you're just starting out and you're beginning training abs, I suggest a softer surface to lie down and do abdominal races because the harder surface is going to place more pressure on your spine, and we don't want that. So if you're doing a leg race and you're starting out, please pick a softer surface, but a firm surface, a firm enough surface to support your body and prevent excess movement. If you're doing leg racing, for example, on a mattress, you're going to be flopping and flipping, you know, you're going to be moving around too much, and that can also be dangerous for the spine. So we want a firm enough surface, but a soft enough surface that is suitable for your back, that does not that supports your back, but does not place strain on your back, on you specifically on your spine. So when you're doing a leg raise, you hear a lot of people say, "Well, I'm going to curl up my pelvis. I want to keep curling up my legs because I can fully engage my abdominals that way." But when the movement of the pelvis doesn't go up that far, when you're raising your legs above, what you're actually moving is the spine. And you have to be very careful because the lumbar really is not meant to flex. It's the thoracic spine, upper back, that is meant to flex. Another thing is the lumbar is not meant to rotate. One of the most dangerous and risky movements for the lumbar, specifically the lower back, is rotation. So when you're doing your leg raise, you have to be very careful to maintain the movement path straight down and up or straight out. You have to make sure that your pelvis, your entire pelvis is in contact with the ground, that neither sides of your pelvis have a space between the pelvis and the ground. You have to make sure that the entire pelvis maintains contact with the ground. Otherwise, if it can cause rotation of your lumbar, and that would be very dangerous. Maintain entire hips and back on the ground, upper back. But maintain a natural curvature of your lower back. You don't have to straighten your lower back. Straightening the lower back will do two things. It will handicap the muscle contraction of your glutes and your lower abdominals, as well as it can place jeopardy on your nerves and has the potential of impinging nerves. So please maintain a natural rounded lower back while you're doing, not an excessive lower back, but the same type of back arch you would maintain when you relax and you're standing up. So, what's a safe repetition range for a leg raise? I would say for a beginner, you start out with the simplest form, alternating legs with your knees bent. And a good repetition range to shoot for would be 10 reps. But mind you, they don't have to be done consecutively. You can do 3 repetitions, rest, 2 repetitions, rest, continue till you reach 10. You can say 3 reps, count to 3, do another 3 repetitions, 3 reps, or count to 5, or count to 10. However much time you need to recuperate and be ready for the next round of repetitions in your leg raise. Leg raises are so beneficial, and they apply to our daily movements. They help maintain posture. They may help raise your knees when you're walking. They help with your breathing. They help support your back. Leg race is very good exercise, but they also must be balanced out with the right amount of flexibility training, with stretching. Yes, because when you do leg raises, you're working and tightening your hip flexors. So A good amount of stretching for your hip flexors should be done, but that is the subject of another video. And I will do as many videos on the exercises that you are interested in. Just simply ask me a question, drop me a question on my channel, and I'll be happy to do the videos that you request that are related to your exercise interest. Okay, so who does leg raises for lower abs? And who does leg raises more than 3 times a week? Who does advanced leg raises? I would like to know. Very, very important. Let me see who's on board. Anyone else on board? Well, we don't have a lot of people on board. Some people left the ship. But anyway, I guess that maybe we should stick around to see if anyone else shows up on the ship. Because the ship has not sailed yet. This is the Natural Fitness Lifestyle ship. All about